Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Teri Miyahira Capsule box. This is the second capsule box. I did an unboxing of the first ever capsule box and I will link that video up above so you can watch it if you haven't already. And this capsule box is different from the original Teri Miyahira box in that all the products are in pans, which means that they don't come in a compact. They don't have any extra packaging. They're just the pan and you can put the pan in a Z palette. And I switched to this box just because I wanted to try something different, and also I felt like I was accumulating a lot of really bulky makeup, and so that was making it kind of hard to store all this makeup. And I thought if I had everything in pans and I could put the pans in Z palettes and then the Z palettes are nice and flat and stackable, then it would be a lot easier to store everything. So I am trying out this box. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue my subscription or not. Long term, I am just kind of trying it out for a couple months to see how I feel about it. This month's box is the September box and it came with this really pretty card. I really like this. It's very autumnal. If you aren't noticing from what I'm wearing, I'm feeling very autumnal. One of the products I'm really excited that we got in this month's box is the cream concealer in the shade Hide. This is a color correcting concealer that should color correct the dark circles under your eyes. This is the first time we've gotten a cream product like this from Teri Miyahira, so I'm very interested to try this out. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys here. It is definitely super creamy. It's a very, very creamy concealer. And here to swatch in my hand, it is a nice salmon color. We'll have to see how that actually works under the eyes. That's why my makeup is kind of half done, because I will be testing these out. Another product that we got is this bronzer in the shade Tranquil. It reminds me a lot of the bronzer in the shade Explore. It looks very similar to it. I got Explore in the Teri Miyahira Capsule collection box a few months ago, but it would be kind of nice to have a similar bronzer in a pan. That way if I just wanted to travel with a Z palette, I would have a bronzer. And here is Tranquil swatched on my hand below Hide. And the third product that I got in this month's box is this eyeshadow in the shade Quiet. It is a green color. It's a very cool toned green, but I think that could be a fun eyeshadow color. And here it is swatched on my hand here. It is a matte green color. The bronzer Tranquil looks pretty matte on my hand. It does have a slight shimmer to it. Tranquil does have a slight little bit of shimmer in it, not too shimmery obviously, and then Quiet is a completely matte green eyeshadow. I'm just going to jump right into trying these products so you guys can see how they actually work. So first I'm going to start off with Hide, and I think I'm gonna just apply a little bit of this under my eye with my finger. I think that might be the best. There is some of Hide applied under my eyes. It was quite oily going on, but the true test is to see how it plays with another concealer. I'm going to take the 100% Pure Long Last Concealer in the shade Alpine Rose and put that on top of Hide. I think that worked pretty well. It's not making me look too orangey, I don't think. You guys let me know in the comment section down below if my under eyes look kind of orange. Sometimes when I apply a color corrector, because I am so fair, it can turn me kind of orange. I'm actually having a really hard time today because the lighting is really bad because Hurricane Jose is sitting off the coast of New England and is making it all cloudy and rainy, and just the weather is super weird. And so my lighting is really off. I don't think I look too orange, but you guys let me know in the comment section down below if you think that helped to conceal my under eye circles without making me look orange. I'm going to go ahead now and apply powder to the rest of my face, and then we will go ahead and apply the bronzer. So now I'm going to apply the bronzer in Tranquil, and I'm going to pick it up on the Teri Miyahira number 7 brush, and I'm going to dust this on my cheekbones, and I think bronze a little bit around the perimeter of my face. I have high hopes for this because it doesn't look too warm or too reddish, so I think this might actually be a good shade for me. Because I really do like the bronzer in Explore, and this looks very similar in tone to that bronzer. So as someone with really fair skin, I really do like this bronzer. I think the tone of it is super great for me. It's not too cool, it's not too orange, it's not too red, it's giving a nice little bit of bronze to my face, which is what bronzer is supposed to be doing. It is really pigmented though. I kind of went in with a little bit too much on this cheek, but I found that it blended out pretty easily, which is great. I did also go ahead and pick up the bronzer and Explorer because I want to swatch it side by side for you guys in case you are curious. Oh wow, wow, this is almost identical in shade. So here, right here is Explorer, and right here is Tranquil. I mean, they're super similar. Like, I really cannot tell in my lighting right now the difference between these two. I feel like Tranquil is pretty much just a pan form of Explorer. I'm going to apply a little bit of blush and highlighter, and then I will move on to my eyes. What I'm going to do is I'm first going to start off with the Iluminating eye primer. I always do this, so I always like to give my eyeshadows a fair shot by starting out with this. Next, I'm going to apply Teri Miyahira Illuminator in Seek to my eyelids. Now I'm going to take the Teri Miyahira under an over powder on the Miss Shady Lady brush and apply that in my crease so that all the other eyeshadows I apply blend easily. Not entirely sure I like this green applied on in my crease. I think I should have applied this on my eyelids. I apologize, this is the first impressions. I have not tried this before. My camera cut off and I'm not entirely sure when it cut off. So I did apply Quiet to the crease of my eyes, and I started applying Peaceful, which is another Teri Miyahira eyeshadow that I own, to the outer corner and blending into my crease to kind of help make Quiet not look so arbitrary because it was looking kind of funny. My eye look has definitely gone a little bit grungier and smokier than I normally go for, but it's not half bad. It's kind of nice to be kind of pushed out of your comfort zone a little bit. Let me know what you think. So in summary, I have mixed thoughts about the Hide concealer. I'm just having a really hard time in this lighting seeing what it actually looks like, so let me know what you think about it, whether you think it hid my under eye circles better than they normally look, or if it made me look orange. Let me know that, because I have mixed feelings about it. It was super oily though, that's the one weird thing about it. But on my hand it is definitely like dried down, even though it did go on pretty oily, so there is that. Obviously too, I'll have to see how my concealer wears throughout the day if this makes it crease worse. I do really like the bronzer. It's kind of nice to have Explorer, which is one of my favorite bronzers, basically in a pan form. So I'm okay with that. I really like that, especially for traveling, that I can just use a Z palette and have a bronzer in there now. I didn't own a single pan bronzer, so that is really nice. This eyeshadow, I wish I'd applied it over my eyelids instead of just in my crease. I have ended up with a very kind of grungy, smoky eye look, which is okay. Like, it kind of pairs well with my lipstick. I think I will try Quiet again, just kind of wash over my lids and see how that works. Let me know if you got this box, what you think of the products, if you really liked any of them, didn't like them. I really like hearing from you because definitely I am extremely fair and products look and work differently on my super fair skin than they do on other skin tones. So I'm really interested to hear what you guys think. I always do a review of the previous month's box, so I will quickly do a little overview of the products we got in last month's box and what I have been thinking. In last month's box we got the blush in the shade Endless, which is like this cool mauve blush, and I actually have that on my cheeks today. That is why I ended up going ahead and applying. There's nothing amazing about it, there's nothing super special, but I do like it. It's a nice cool toned blush. It works really well with like kind of berry lipstick shades like the one I have on now. I think it's really great for fall. I'm enjoying it as we are transitioning into fall. I could live without it, but I am really enjoying having it. The two eyeshadows, I really just never reach for. These are not shades that I normally would wear. I did not like the way Starry, which is this purpley one, blended. I was just fighting with it when I was using it, so I really just have not been reaching for it. And this blue one here in Relaxed, it's pretty, but I wish it had actually been more pigmented. I think that would make me reach for it more, so I've not been reaching for this one a lot either. The last product in last month's box was this blush light in the shade Dreamy, and I really can only use this as an eyeshadow, and I actually just don't reach for it because I have a lot of eyeshadows that are very, very similar in tone to this. There are other eyeshadows that I would prefer to use. So I actually like this month's box a lot better than last month's box, so I'm glad that I didn't just like flat out cancel my subscription, but I'm still on the fence. I'll maybe give it another box or two before I make my final decision if I want to keep the subscription up or not. So I hope you found this video useful, and if you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my Instagram. I'll have my handle down below. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirl. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!